Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing another hand drawing. Wow, ooh, amazing. And we are going to be drawing a, drum roll please, dragon. Oh wow, that's amazing. And these are what we're going to be using. My good old trusty piece of paper. I'm going to keep it like that. And I've also got my drawing supplies. Oh gosh. I've got my paint brushes, my pencil, and my fine liner for the outlines. And also, I've got a butt ton of paints. We're going to do a lot of that today. Okay. Now, let's get into it. Okay, first to start off, I've got my picture of a dragon I'm going to draw. And I'm going to get my pencil. I'm going to start recreating what I think the dragon would look like. So there's this dragon with... First, I'm going to start off with the shape of the head. There's like this curved part at the top, like that. Then it dips down a little, like that. And then there is a snout at the end. I believe that's what you call it. And then it goes down, and then it dips in and then out, and then goes down to like a point, and then it comes back over into a flat line till the end of the head. This is about where the mouth is, and it's like fairly long. Okay, that messed up pretty bad. Yeah, that messed up, but it's fine, we can just redo it. We just gotta get a straight line going from there to there. Okay, that messed up, but that's fine. We'll fix it with the line art. And then we've gotta put the head. There's some horns at the top, so I'm gonna do like a hole for a horn there, and then a hole for a horn like there. And then the horns sort of curve out and back and like that. Kind of like Maleficent's horns. She's like half dragon, you know. She turns into a dragon. Yeah, you get it. And now there's like, it goes back and then it spikes inward. And then it goes out, spike. And then there's one more spike. This dragon doesn't have a lot of wings, really. Oh, wait. There's like one wing showing, and then this is the tip of the other wing. And then I'm just gonna draw that, because the wing is behind it. I think I want my wings to be a little bit pointier, so I'm gonna add like a little point to that. And then I'm going to curve it down. And a little rough edges, and then I'm going to stop and curve down. And now from this point there's a little spike. That's a little too big, but that's fine. You can draw it however you want, and then I'm just going to continue the neck down and around. And then here comes the tricky part, the wings. I'm going to do my point like I have from the other ring, and then I'm going to go a big line all the way down to a point. And that point goes in a little, so much eraser shavings. And then it goes out again, this time a little like the same, and then it goes out. Oops, that's horrible. Let's just redo that. And then it goes in. And this time it's like a pretty big gap between them. And then it goes up into a point, and then it comes back down, another one. And then there's the wing. This is just like the sketching phase, so it's okay if it's not the best right now. And it doesn't have to look the best because we're going to like fill it in with liner to make it look a lot better. But right now we need to get on this. Right now mine is standing on a rock. I think I want to make it like standing on a rock. So I'm gonna like get like a rock shape and get it like earthy. Is that a word? I don't know. And then I'm going to do the bottom because this is like where the paw goes under behind it. And then it goes, it's not like a paw, but it's like a hand shape thing. And then there's like that with the giant claws. And then it deeps down. And then it's like curved, so we have like those. And so then this curves back under the wing. And now we have our basic shape done, and we've got to do all the details. So right here, there's like this curve following that. And there's like two little lines here. And then there's an eye. I gotta make like my jaw a little bigger because I kind of messed up on that part. And now I've got to erase that. And there should be like a straight line out from there. And now what I'm gonna do is do the little cup around the eye, and then there's like this that connects to that, and that is like the face. No, that's not the face. Well, it is the face, it's just not done yet. Now we've got to add a little bit of like a nose type thing, or like curves over like that into that. Oh gosh, this is not supposed to connect. Messing up already, huh? What a wonderful start. And then there's like the other nostril over there, and then there's like a shadow going over there, so I'm just gonna like hatch that. And then like there's a bunch of scales, I believe. I'm pretty sure. Don't dragons have scales? I don't know. I don't know about dragons, but I like to draw them, so. This has to be a light line because it's just like the line of the leg. And now I'm going to add in, oh gosh, went too far up. I'm going to add in like a scaly bit here that kind of looks like big patches of rocks, sort of like that. And then there's like that and that and that and all the other scales till it goes down to the leg. And then from here is like the neck area. And then there's like a separation line about like here, and it goes like that. And then I'm gonna add like a little leg there. And I think that's looking good so far. Now I'm gonna add like a line down the middle for like a part of the neck. And then I'm gonna add in like some little lines going like that across it. Like a little cup and then another cup. And you want them to be a little subtle that they're like cupped, not like very, it's not a very important detail. So it's just gotta be like sort of. And then I'm just gonna add a little, some scales on the top of these, on everywhere. And then I'm just gonna scale the rest of this in, and I'll fast forward that because that's gonna take quite a long time. Basically, you wanna make them look like, sort of like bricks. So there might be like two here, and then there's like that. So you can honestly do this part however you like. Okay, now that we have the scales done, we are going to start detailing this rock because it does not look very much like a rock right now. First, we've got to add a little bit of shading under here, like where it would be dark. I'm just gonna scribble that in a little bit under the wing, where the wing would be, and I'm just gonna make sure that's noticeable. Make sure that I'm doing some cross hatching right now to show where the dark parts are. Just gonna curve that off a little. Okay, and there. Now this little shading bit is done. Now I'm just gonna add some little like ledges and like dark areas because it's not all smooth. Right now I'm just getting in all the details, making sure that it looks good, making sure there's enough spaces for everything that I want there to be. Oh gosh, this is like very off camera. Let's just add a couple more lines over here, a little more cross-hatched areas. Okay, there's our little rock there, and now I think I'm gonna work on this. It's gotta be like a little bit rough too though, and I'm just gonna add in a little bit of scale. I don't know, a little cross hatching where the dark areas would be, and slowly, little by little, I'm just making it darker and darker till it's how I want. And I'm gonna detail this, get this looking how I want it to. I've gotta make sure that it has like some like darker areas where it's like dark and everything, like where the cracks are. And then there's got to be some lighter areas where like the sun is shining on it. And then it all gathers back up to there. And so I'm gonna make this like extra pointy. I'm gonna cross hatch a little. There. And now we are going to add a little shading over here, darken it up a little bit, along the edges. Wing right here would be pretty dark, so I'm just gonna cross hatch that. And right now our dragon's looking pretty cool. These details are probably gonna get like all painted over when I do this, but this is fine. So then we just gotta like sketch out more, get all of the dark areas dark. Ugh, so much everywhere. And then we just gotta keep working on it till it's how we want it. And right here, okay. And right now, this is looking pretty good. So this needs to be like a little sharper like that, like it's the other wing. And right now I think our dragon's looking pretty good. So we're going to add in the background now, which is going to be like a bunch of other mountains because like they're standing on rocks and everything. I'm not going to draw even more dragons in the background because that's just too much. I can't do that. So we've just got to add some little mountains in the background. This is like the very back. So I'm just going to make this like this. And then there's got to be other like spiky mountains, sort of. So I'm just going to add like those, like that. And then I'm just going to add some more. And on this side there's not a lot. So I'm just going to add even more mountains. And now just some more spiky ones. Okay. Now for this guy, I think I'm just gonna fill that in when there's some paint on. So I'll do that. And now I think it's time that I should start painting. Actually, first I'm gonna add the fine liner. I'm gonna use my fine tip over here with my black fine liner. And now I'm just going to start outlining all the parts of my dragon. Like this now I'm gonna outline so that it is very bright, because I'm gonna outline all the important details and then I'm going to erase it lightly after. Oh gosh, this is running out. I'm gonna do this in water. Now it's better. Oh no, my fine liner, it ran out completely. So now we're just gonna use the bold tip, because this fine tip is dead for. And now for the shading parts, I think I'm just going to use my paint brushes I have here, dip them in water, and try and blend them out a little bit. Okay, that didn't work out so well. Well, that's fine. I'm just going to quickly do it this time. Oh gosh, it's taking so long. Oh dang it dried, but well, that's what I get for trying. Oh gosh, I got it on my hand. It's fine. Let's just cross-hatch a little bit more with this marker. Okay, now that those little cross hatches are done, I'm gonna start working on the head. Now I'm gonna work on the chest and start outlining everything, and yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna go get something and I'll be right back, because this is going to help a lot with this process. I can't get up. Aha, found it. It is my kneadable eraser. It's the best thing that could ever happen, and it's so good at erasing. So I'm just gonna roll this out in my hands on the table. it shook a lot. And now it's like a cylinder shape. Now I'm going to erase lightly all of my pencils. So I'm just going to like roll it along, because this actually picks up a lot of it without having any shavings. And it doesn't erase very well, which is why I'm using it. And it sort of is like, it's like an eraser that, like, if I wanted to, I could erase only half of the pencil. So now I can still see the pencil, it's just not as bad. Oh gosh. Some of the paper got stuck in it, oh gosh. Well, that just gives it a cooler look, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. Might have to clean this after the video. Anyways, let's start erasing all of this. Oh gosh. Okay, now that all the erasing is done, I think that I'm going to start working on paints. Let me get my paint thing here. So this is where I'm going to mix all my paints. So just put this off to the side and I'll get this out. I've got all these paintbrushes here that I'm going to use. And as I said earlier, I've got all these paints. And right now I'm going to try and mix them. And now I've got my water here. And I'm going to try and mix some of these. Right now I want a purple dragon. And there's no purple in this, so I'm going to mix this sky blue and this carmine red to make a purple, hopefully. And so let's get some of this red and we'll put it a little bit on there. And then I'll get the same amount of the sky blue and we'll see what happens when we mix them. We'll see if we need it lighter or darker. And now I'm going to get, oh gosh, well, clouds. Okay, there. Now we're going to get my paintbrush, my trusty dude. Gotta wash it a little bit. Put some marker on it. Now we're going to mix these two paints together. I need more blue. I think I need a darker blue because this red is like really overpowering. I'm going to use some of this. Oh gosh. Okay. There's some blue on there now. And now we'll start mixing. Oh gosh, now the blue is taking over. Now it's like a really dark navy blue. So it mixed a little, so now I'm gonna add some more red to try and get it to be a purple. I'm looking for like a royal purple, not a light purple, which is why I'm not adding any white right now. It's getting a little purplier. Well, it's getting a little browner. That doesn't sound good. So let's just keep mixing all this. More. Ooh, red. I think this is going to turn out bad, but okay. That was a lot of red. Oh gosh. I'm gonna need a little bit more blue. Should have used this lighter blue, so I'm just gonna add some more of that. This is a very bad experiment. This has gone wrong. Guess I can make a like maroon dragon, because this is what the color is turning out to be. More red and then blue now. It's not yet a purple, but some maroon, which is so pretty. So I think I'm gonna use this maroon color for the dragon. And now I'm going to take some of this, scoop this off to the side. I don't know what I'm going to use to separate it. Hold on, I have an idea. Ouch, it starts. Q-tips to the rescue. Ouch, ouch, ouch. So now I'm going to scoop this in there. Scoop this this way. There. I drew a line with it. Oh gosh, I just put paint in. It's fine. I'm just gonna set it. And so with this, I'm going to add. No, with this, I'm gonna add some more pink. I'm gonna add some pink so that it's more of a lighter tone. Because I wanted this to be a little lighter. This is I'm gonna use for the shading. And this half I'm gonna use for the like full body. This is like shading. It's turning purplier. That's good. Oh gosh, it's gone. Oh, it just started raining, so you might hear that in the background. Now we have this purple color and this maroon color. They don't look very different right now, but let's just add more violet and see where that gets us. Bloop. That was weird. I'm getting so messy right now. But that's fine, because this is an experiment. Okay, this looks good. Now there's a slight difference in the purple from the maroon. The maroon looks like more like a brown now, and this is more like a maroon. So now we've got our colors. I gotta rinse this off because look how gross that water's turning. It looks sort of like brown now. It's turning purplier by the second. Wash this off really good. Oh gosh, got my hands. Get my hands in there. Gotta rinse it off really good. Yeah, this water's really dirty now, so I'm just gonna like switch it out for the other water I have right now. Boom, clean water instantly. Bam! Okay, now I'm gonna bring my dragon back in here. Let's just scoot these out of the way. Scoot this over here. Move this. And now we've got our painting back. Now I think we're gonna start, oh gosh, I gotta get the paints for the rock. I'm gonna mix a little bit of orange. Bloop. That's a lot of it, but that's fine. A little bit of yellow. I gotta add a lot more yellow because like it's a lot like there. It's quite a lot of paint we have there. Just a small amount of there we go. And now we're gonna get a little tiniest little bit of brown. That squirted, but okay. Gotta get this paintbrush, my mixing brush out. Gotta mix it all in. Oh, that looks gross. This color that it's turning into right now is a perfect color for the rocks. That's turning a little bit green, and that's gross. I can see the green. Now that's perfect. Okay. Let's get this and paint the rock. Okay, now it's turning a little bit yellower on the paper. It's not how I planned it, but okay. Now we've just got to spread that all around. Oh, that's a perfect color. We've got to spread this everywhere. Oh, it's turning green. That's fine. Don't worry about it. We might need to worry about it. Oh gosh, I need another piece of paper. Ugh. Paper to the rescue. Fix this mess. Now I can actually paint off of it. I gotta get it all good. Oh gosh, the wet things aren't working very well, but that's fine. I'm trying to fill it in right now. I'm almost done filling it in. There, it's filled in pretty good. And now we gotta add in like the shadows. So I'm gonna add a little bit of black. Boom. Very little bit, because black is very overpowering, because it's very dark. Now it's turning darker. It's almost fully black now. Oh gosh. It's pretty dark now. It's that's good for shading. Now we've got to get all this shaded area. Good. And nice and well distributed. Wash all this off. Now this water is getting dirty. Oh gosh. So we're just gonna leave it dirty. That's okay. Now we've got to get some of the water on the brush to mix them together, make them look nice. Okay. Paint off the edge a little bit, get all of it off. And there, rinse it off. This is my greenish water, and then this is my purplish water. So there's one for the rocks and one for the dragon. I'm also gonna paint all the other rocks in the background. Oh gosh, that's still dirty. Oh gosh, that was in the purple. No, my beautiful purple. It's fine. Now I've just gotta start painting the dragon. This is not gonna be very well painted because I don't know how to paint. In case that wasn't obvious with the, let's just call it beautiful rocks. Now we've got to paint the face. This paint's fairly easy, so it's fine. Oh gosh, I just painted over the face. That's fine too. This is going to be a very messy painting. It's not going to look very nice, elegant or anything. No, that's not what we're here for. And now we've got to paint all of the sides in. I'm going to use, for the wings, I'm going to use the maroon. Oh, that's such a pretty color. And now you can see those like darker bits are getting a little like, now you can start to see them a little bit. Okay, no you can't, but that's fine. Gotta get even. Okay, there. Get a little more of that maroon for this little tip of the wing. Gotta put that down in the water. Oh gosh, that almost took over. Good thing it didn't. Good thing. Now we gotta get some more of this color of the rocks and paint in the background. This is looking good. Oh gosh, this is getting tight. This is gonna be very long because this took a long time. There, it's almost done. I just gotta spread this out over here. Oh gosh, this is getting messy. My hands are gonna be covered in paint after this. There, oh gosh, okay. Now I've gotta paint the other side. And then I'm going to add in the shadows a little bit. And a little purple to the rocks in a little bit. Because it's not looking very... It doesn't really match the dragon, so we're going to have to like paint it a little better next time. With like the darker little purple. Gotta get paint. This is looking really good so far. That's sticking to me. This is bad. This is fine. Okay, now that we've got that, no, don't get it in the purple. I'm going to wash it off on the rock paint. Okay, now that we've got that, time for the sky. Nope, we gotta add a little bit of purple to the rocks. Like the littlest bit of purple to give it that slight tint of purple. It's not very slight, but that's fine. Now I just gotta add a little to the other side. Okay, there we go, there we go. Perfect. And we need some blue, so I'm just gonna spread out some of this sky blue onto the palette. Blue. Okay, oh gosh. Water's running down everywhere. Oh, gotta reach down and grab my lid. I'll put that over there. I'm gonna use a different brush for this guy. I'm gonna use this brush. Then I'm just going to paint lightly everywhere with a coat of blue. Get a little water activated. This is looking really good. Oh gosh, paint's getting everywhere. I need another piece of paper. Turns out we're gonna white paper, so now I've just got white paper. Put that there. Time to paint now. Probably should have waited till all this is dried to start with this guy, but that's fine. Oh gosh. It's raining hard now. But that doesn't matter to me because I'm drawing a dragon for the first time in forever. I've literally never drawn or painted a dragon before. That's probably why this looks, well, like this. Oh gosh, I got it all over the dragon. That's fine. It's fine, we'll just clean that up. It's okay, we're okay. Everything is okay. Just gotta evenly spread all this paint or else it's gonna look sloppy. It already does, but that's fine. Okay, oh gosh, this is getting out of hand. Okay. Okay, oops. Seems as though we've kind of forgotten about that part. So let's just grab some more of this rock mixture and just put it there. Okay, this is done. It's a masterpiece. More like a disaster piece. Please laugh. Okay. Now I'm just gonna set these over here to dry. And I'll come back to you when this painting is all dried tomorrow. Hey guys, now it's the next day and I'm here with the finished piece. So far, I think it looks pretty good. And I will put the picture that I took it from on the screen right now. I think it looks sort of like it. A little bit. Not really, though. It's way worse. But that's fine. And thank you all for watching. I hope to see you all in the next video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications. I'll see you all next time. Bye!